Chapter 19 Earlshall. On the following morning, Joe left with Merrylegs for the Waker's residence. Joe took our leave and Merrylegs neighed a goodbye to us. Then John rode Ginger and me to Earlshall Park that was about 15 miles away. It was a grand place and was supposed to be our new home. John met Mr. York, our new coachman, who observed us. Mr. York then asked John about our peculiarities. John told him that we were the finest pair in the country, and he hated to part with us. He told him that I had a fine temper and I had been raised with a kindness and intelligence. He then said that if the Ginger was treated well, she was very cooperative. But as she had been ill-treated before coming to Britwick Park, she had developed an irritable temperament. Mr. York said he would pass on his information to the grooms. He then added that his responsibility ended there, and that was all he could do in a vast stable like there, where there were numerous horses and numerous grooms of a different temperament and sensitivity. John also told Mr. York that he had never used the check reins with either of us. Mr. York said that all the horses at Earlshall wore the check reins. He said that although he preferred the loose reins and his master was very realistic too, his mistress wanted style and wanted her horses to be reined tightly if she were to sit in the carriage. This seemed to have pained John, but there was a little he could do about it. He patted us for the last time and I bid him farewell by holding my face close to him. Our new master, the Earl, was pleased to see us and felt we were fine for the carriage. When Mr. York told him of what John had said about the check reins, he told him, Mr. York, to take it easy with the check reins. We were harnessed to the carriage that afternoon and taken to the porch of a grand house. Soon we heard the rustling of a silk and our new mistress, a tall, proud-looking lady, came down the stairs. She seemed to disapprove of something, but she sat in the carriage and we started. It was the first time I had worn the check reins, and not being able to put my head down when I wished to was quite uncomfortable. However, as the check reins did not pull my head higher than what was the natural to me, I thought that the check reins was not so bad after all. Ginger seemed calm down. On the next day too, we were taken to the porch. The rustling of silk again announced the arrival of my mistress. York, she cried in a conceited voice, these horses don't look presentable. You must raise their heads higher. Mr. York explained that we had never been reined up and that the master had suggested we get used to being reined at the gradual pace. But then he added that he would raise our heads a little higher if she commanded. Soon York came to us and shortened the rein by one hole. It was unfortunate for us as we had to go up and steep hill that day. I wished to draw my head forward and pull the carriage up as I was used to doing. But as the check reins had fastened my head, I had to pull with my head up. I must say this snatched all the spirit out of me. Moreover, it strained my back and legs. With each passing day, our reins were shortened and we began to dread being harnessed. Something we had always looked forward to had now become a painful experience. Little did I suspect that the worst was yet to come.